The Orokin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcwing part blueprint. Has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. The excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. Excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An Arcwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Oh my! The operator has returned with an Arcwing part blueprint. You must forge it immediately. It won't be long now until you are flying through the skies like a winged death machine.
The Orkin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcwing part blueprint. Is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. Has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. That's it. You found an Arcwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
Ordis does hope to see the Arcwing soon.
The Orkin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcwing part blueprint. The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. That's it. You found an Arcwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
The operator has all the necessary blueprints to craft an Arcwing, so what are you waiting for? Congratulations, you've crafted an Arcwing. Now I must commence calibration. So much to do. By my calculations, this process will take 372 hours. Oh, that does seem like a long time.
Tenno, this is an urgent mission. A Corpus scout ship with information about the location of the Grineer Baelor Fomorians has been located. Raid this ship for intel. We need to know everything they do. Tensions between the Grineer and Corpus are boiling over. You're here to find out what the Corpus know.
For too long, the Corpus have extorted the Grineer. Protect. Consider our contracts cancelled. This is a hostile takeover.
Not wise, counselor. I was hoping the Tenno had taught you a little humility when they destroyed your precious Fomorian fleet.
Did you really believe the Tenno destroyed all my Fomorians?
We have a problem. There is something breaking from the void.
Halo, your fate, my future!
Impossible. All units, full alert. Prepare for boarding.
This ship is disintegrating. Aborting mission. Get to extraction.
Sorry, ship integrity will not permit extraction at this time.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You only have one chance. Ordis, deploy Artwing.
But my calibrations, it's not...
Ordis, do it now.
Okay. Deploying Arcwing.
Tenno, you need to get to the other side of this debris field where Ordis can safely extract you. Energy net. You're stuck in here until you take out that Zeppelin. You're almost through the debris field. Just a little bit further. The net is down. Get going. They're trying to trap you in an energy net. Destroy that Zeppelin to take out the net. Energy net dissipating. Keep moving.
Operator, the Arcwing is performing beyond expectations. I suppose my calibration process was not necessary after all.
Tenno, you have to keep moving. Yes. Can you extract now? Tenno, stand by for pickup. Another job well executed. We now have the tools to take on Vahek and his Baelor Fomorians. His arsenal is growing, but so will ours. There are more Arcwing designs and more weapons. Together we will take to the... Prove your ability with the sidearm. Eliminate all targets. Again. Ready yourself. A formidable performance. This test is now complete. Another job well executed.
Lay 'em low and burn their shadow. And we're out.
Satellites in the vicinity contain important surveillance data. Defend them while I extract that data. This is it. Defend the satellite while I extract what we need. Continue to defend. would rather destroy this data than have it land in our hands. Defend this satellite. Working on it. Continue to defend. Move on to the next target. Do not let the enemy destroy this satellite before I have what we need. Still working on it. Continue to defend. All satellites have been hacked. Move to extraction. Another job well executed. Find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. Great work. I am pleased with your performance. Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload. Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals. Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here. Another job well executed. This area is rich with subterranean artifacts. I will help you recover them. Proceed to the marked dig site. The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Your hard work has just been rewarded. Keep fighting and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you. Is a seasoned war hero with many battles under his belt. His victories are decided by his trusty hammer, one which he wields with brutal consequences. You are nearing Krill's location. Proceed with caution. We contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Krill is highly unpredictable. We suspect he may have other tricks up his sleeve. To survive this battle, you must strike hard and fast. Located the VIP. Time to go to work. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno. Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno. You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Copy hunting. You found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Great work. I am pleased with your performance. I'm detecting infested bios. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. Another job well executed.
Tenno. You received our distress signal. Mother will be pleased.
What? Visitors? Look at you now, a real chip off the old monolith, huh? Just the right sort to save us from the coming cataclysm. Come on!
We agreed. I was handling orientation protocol.
Sorry, Lloyd. It's just too exciting.
We are in crisis, Tenno. Our defense against the Grey Strain has failed. The Necrolisk is in lockdown, but it doesn't matter. The infestation has compromised the very heart itself. We have been forced to rephase into Martian...
But how are you, anyway? Things good?
As I was saying, our defense situation is dire. Our remaining necromechs have reverted to their autonomous kill precepts. They will not distinguish you from those things.
I call that one Bitey Scratchikins.
It is imperative you meet Mother, receive her instructions, and prevent the imminent intradimensional catastrophe. Demonstrate your combat readiness, and I will grant you the requisite security clearance. Good luck.
Intradimensional what?
Oh, Jack, I've already explained it.
Sounds like it bears repeating, Lloyd.
If we were unclear, demonstrate your readiness by destroying infestation. Only then will I grant entry clearance. Act accordingly. Hive located. Destroy it with weapon fire. That got their attention. Hostiles incoming. Hostiles down. Move on and destroy the next hive.
Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it! Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready! gone all quiet. That means we won!
Clearance approved, Tenno. I now grant access to the necrosis. Mother awaits. But I should warn you, she is not entirely herself. The infestation wormed into everything. After the Great Purge, there were no Dax, no Tenno to defend the place. Just us.
It's not your fault, Ship.
Technically, it is. And now you face an existential threat. If the heart stops beating, the wellspring of your power dies with it.
Have we tried turning it off and on again?
Tenno, meet the head of the Entrati family. What's left of her, anyway? Mother, wake up!
I had the most distressing dream.
Here we go again.
The wall of Loke was before us. I had my proofs. My father's. I could hear him. I could hear him tapping at the untimed door.
Mother?
We went in, but again, he wasn't there. My husband congratulated me. Sarcastic halfwit. All the while, hiveweed was sprouting all around us. But it was just a dream.
No, Mother. You did all of that. You're as wormed as the rest of this place. The heart is about to fail, remember?
Oh, fuck.
Functional? We are! And we've summoned Ship here to help us.
It'll take more than an old Orokin thug to keep the heart beating. Same as Deimos. The infestation got in. Got to me and my family. Stole our names, our ideas. I can hear its high voice scratching in my mind. Let the heart stop beating. Let the door close forever. Only my dreams seem real now. So... I sleep. It's what makes you special. You know that, right? All thanks to my father. It pumps the arteries of the here and the void. The Entrati family has maintained it for an age, but it's breaking down, and only that idiot knows how to fix it. The man I used to call my husband. I think he's left for good this time. Maybe you can find him. Probably sulking somewhere outside.
Detecting active necromech signals nearby. It could be Father. He loves a good fight. Whatever you do, don't mention Mother. Nothing he hates more. This must be one of the last of Father's necromechs. It won't last long. Its struggle is a valiant one, but I fear the worst for our metal friend. Ah. The stalwart defender falls. Rest well, noble warrior. May you someday rise again. Now, to business. Guidance signal was coming from over there.
You fight well for a Warframe. If you're ever interested in something a little more old war-sized... Wait. She didn't send you looking for me, did she? I am not going back. Look, you were the second wave, kid. The Necromechs were void-shielded, sentient pulse immune. As bright as a bag of hammers, and just as dependable. Not like you. When I met her, Mother, she was as brilliant as she was broken. Chasing her father's ghost, convinced he was still out there. I thought I could fix things. I thought I could fix her. Like she was a loose light board or leaky hydraulic. So yes, she's right about me. I am an idiot, but I'm a reformed idiot. I'm done with her. This heart is breaking down is just another tactic of hers. Don't you see? Everything has to be about her.
That went well.
We must prove to Father that the heart is deteriorating. This will be more dangerous than any gray strain monster we've faced. We have to talk to daughter.
Aren't you a fascinating specimen? Organic ferrous exoflesh, hybridized internals, untimed trace. You're a Tenno, aren't you? You need me to tell you where it is, which I wouldn't have to bother with if not for my parents, whose collective heads are so far up their collective lower sigmoids, the only air they breathe is what they secrete. Oh, that's kind of sweet, but look at us. We are beyond help. The disease vectors are too complex, changing faster than I can study them. We can only prolong the inevitable. Look, if you help me get back some of what my brother shredded, I'd be happy to return the favor. Deal? Are you thinking of doing some fishing in the exocrine? I can help. We call that worm Fass. Don't worry about him, though. He's got bigger problems than you. his sister. They don't get along, as you'll soon see. This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one. Don't feel the least bit sad for him. He'll regenerate and even empty your head and exact his revenge. An endless cycle. Though it's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can so you can get to the task at hand. Note the curious way they float above the surface to feed. Don't bother trying to spear them in the exocrine itself. Too damn viscous. Their biology is crucial to my study. Infested but not entangled in shared consciousness. If there's a hope in halting our mental decline, it might be here in these humble little specimens. Get to it. Looks like you got the hang of it. But you have to understand. Helping my so-called family is the last thing I'm inclined to do. You'll have to make it worthwhile. All right, that's enough. Return the specimens to me, and I'll give Lloyd what he needs to take you down to the heart.
I'm afraid I cannot open the gate with hostiles in proximity. You'll need to destroy them before I even think of powering the door.
I remember my birthday. Woke with a knot in my stomach. The hum of my specimen tanks was missing, silent. But I was surprised to find a little box wrapped in a red bow. A gift from my family that never, ever remembered. The note said, "Best wishes for my best sis." Can you guess what was in the box? A white powder, as smooth and fine as silk. My entire collection, cremated, atomized, and returned as a gift by my deranged brother. If you see him on your descent to the heart, don't be fooled. He'll stab you in the back if he thinks it'll get him a moment's notice from Mother.
Proceed to the heart. Otak and I will take a damage assessment scan of it.
Lots of Barty Scratchikins on the scope. Maybe they're planning a party for you!
Noticed my collar, did you? A not-so-gentle reminder from dearest mother. No one in the universe can hold a grudge as deep or as long. She took away all my Entrati command words with it. Lloyd's got more respect in this family than I do. One simple mistake.
To be fair, it was not exactly a simple mistake.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I broke the containment protocol. I carried the spores in. I screwed up. And suddenly, they all acknowledged my existence. Suddenly, something I'd done actually mattered. As if humiliating me would undo what happened to them. We're a lost cause. The infestation will come for what's left of us in time. Speak of them, and they shall appear. Admit it, Tenno. It's beautiful, isn't it? Maybe it's not the abomination you think it is. Maybe it knows better than Mother. Maybe we ought to succumb to it. Let it win.
Sun has strange ideas about what victory looks like. The solar rails, the Tenno. We all depend on the heart to keep the wall open to the other side. If the heart stops, everything goes with it.
Oh, but think of all the time we'd have for hobbies.
Requiem Cipher. I'm embarrassed to say I'm unsure what to make of this. Tenno, can you figure it out?
Hey, no worries, Chip. Let me get that for ya. What's up, Chip? Why aren't you doing the thing? Do the thing. Do the thing, Chip. Do it. Do it. Okay, I'll do it. That doesn't sound happy.
Don't distract them. This is very mentally taxing for a Tenno. Success!
I didn't expect to get through the door before I had a chance to finish. Forgive me, but this is the only way.
By the heart. It's dead.
The wall's closing, Mother. It's over.
Good. Good? You think this is good?
Oh, so you're talking to us now.
Mother, don't. This isn't the time.
Shut up. I want to see how low she can dig.
Of course you do. Anything to make you feel better about yourself.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Stop. At least you didn't try to kill me.
Oh, please. You've been playing dead since the day I was born.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
Stop!
Tenno, still functional. Listen carefully. Getting back to the surface is not going to be easy. I don't know how to break this to you, but your Warframe, it's barely functional. You're going to have to stay low and out of sight. I know a shortcut, but you've got to do the rest. Be patient. Let them pass before moving on. All right, but there's another up ahead. Watch for its pattern and try to get past it. Tenno, you've got to avoid detection. Be patient. Let them pass before moving on. You're nearly out. Be cautious.
You're still alive. That means we can fix this. We can get the heart back if we work together.
Do you think they will be willing to go back down? Sun and I can bait the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromax down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
All right. I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Sun? Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
It's too soon for them. Are you sure about this?
Not at all, but we'll have to make an exception. Just this once. All right, with the void closing up, you're gonna be too weak to help in that frame. Snake's in rough shape, but she's got enough juice for one last ride. What do you say? Ready to go old war style? All right. Not ideal, but I've cross-routed your Warframe impulse stream directly to Snake. Now, she'll feel heavy, but you'll get used to it. Head outside, and we'll run a field test before your descent. squeeze off a few rounds and get a feel for them.
There's no time for training exercises.
But we've got to prepare.
Tenno, get down there. You're just going to have to learn as you go.
Rerouting power to... Yes! Secondary systems are back up.
The caves won't be exactly clear, but it should help. I've dispersed some specimens to keep the infested out of the way.
Oh, so it's okay if you do.
Eat hopper pellets, you...
Take it easy. I summoned some velocipods too.
I've managed to bring additional systems online.
When you get to the heart, you'll have to patch the damage, and then we'll restart the system. It's a lot, but we're counting on you.
She's waking up. You should have additional functionality. systems active. She's fully oper- Where the hell is that necromech?
Daughter, the spores. Son, you're on repairs.
No one listens to me.
Tenno, can't have this area contaminated. Clear out those infested and destroy their spore clusters before we seal the chamber.
Snake? Snake!
Clusters clear.
I rigged Snake with an old Omni tool. Ready? take, Mother.
Seal the chamber. Initiating restart sequence. By Loke, we pass through and beyond.
Chamber sealed. That's it for your ride. And a one-way trip for poor Snake. I'll cut the reroute as soon as the heart's beating. And you'll be back to your old self again.
Restart in 3, 2, 1.
You sure you've got the correct derivatives?
Again. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It doesn't make sense. Something must be interfering. I checked the equations.
Well, check them again!
Don't yell at me! Again! There it is! Tenno, you've got to destroy this thing, or we're back where we started!
How? You have no idea how jealous I am right now. Gave her a good send-off. You have my thanks. Ah, Snake. I'm gonna miss you. But you've earned your rest, alright? Rerouting you.
Yes. A rest.
They're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father, blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son. He mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together. I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be our family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. This Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A sum of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here. There. And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down. You make sure you stay safe and snug, dear. Wrap up well. It's a thief and a liar, is Deimos. Steals over girls and boys and Cephalons too, like a nasty fog, until all the bright lights in your memory are quite blotted out. That's why they're like that, you see. So much forgotten. Oh, but we mustn't cry over it. Never that. Help me bring them back, would you, dear? Remember how it's done? Pinch of this, dab of that, mend a kettle, mend a heart, and it's all one. Shall we? Maybe later. This stuff's been in storage for years. Well, if you're sure I can't help me bring them back, would you, dear? Remember how it's... I'm fairly sure I remembered the procedure correctly. Let's you and I have a chinwag.
Perhaps.
Oh well, can't be helped. I'll be right here, gathering dust.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday.
Nora has it on good authority that the Enterprise and Corpus are clearing ice out of newly discovered tunnels. For what purpose, she wonders.
Operator, Ordis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome!
As our enemies grow stronger, so too must the Tenno evolve. I will teach you a new art of movement and forever change how you traverse the field of battle. Intruders are forcing open this location's void portal. You are here to stop them. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity. There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
More bugs! Eat nuts!
She will be remembered. Who will remember you, Tenno? One by one. That is how you die. Another one in my sights. Are you willing to die for this key, Tenno?
Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal. The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down.
Clear guns.
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Job well executed.
As ready as you will ever be. Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Yes, and of course, we've saved the best for last. Excellent condition, as you can see. Now keep in mind, the core components will be diverted to the Zanuka program. Bidding begins at 3 million. Good luck, gentlemen. May our ledgers become ocean, our margins sea centauri. In the name of profit, I commit thee to the void.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Ready for action.
Shall we? It's a bad moon, dreamers. Ta-ta, lovelies.
Tenno, remember me? We never got introduced. Name's Varzia, former Dax. Was so nice till our mutual friend over there popped my pod. Wasn't too happy about waking up with all my friends dead. And a headache bigger than Hun Hao's ass. Yeah, I can help you forget anything. Huh. You're not here. Story. You're hunting antiquities, right? Primes? I can make that happen. If you bring me Aya. Orokin sequencing medium. Pricks used it to archive everything. Memories, evidence, warframes. The Orokin can rot in their own filth. But those prime frames, they deserve to live again. And Regal Aya can make that happen. With Regal Aya, this foundry can reconstruct you a prime warframe yanked straight from my time. As real as my pretty face in front of yours. No guesswork. Nothing left to chance if you're bringing Regal Aya. Teshin. I don't know if I want to slam him. No pressure. Whippings, massacres, executions, all their favorite memories. That's what the Orokin use those pretty Ayatons for. Channeling Aya, the essence of memory. I just love watching Maru melt them down, erasing the Orokin piece by piece. Some things deserve to be forgotten. Forever. Enjoy your future.
welcome to Maru's Bazaar. You trading, or are you looking to pull some endo from Ayatan treasures?
The kicker isn't that you kids brought down.
Hey, welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from all over. Selling, are we? Okay then, if you're looking for Maru's Bazaar. Selling, are we? Okay then, find a shady spot near the tree and let everyone know you're here. If someone sees something they like, it's time to start negotiating. If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, you've come to the right. So you're buying? Hey, welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from all over the system come here to trade. Need any pointers?
No need. Can't ever be sure what I'll troll up. Orokin sequencing medium. Pricks used it to archive everything. Memories, evidence, warframes. The Orokin can rot in their own filth. But those primes, they deserve to live again. And Regal Aya can make that happen. With Regal Aya, this foundry can no guesswork. Don't let your Uncle Teshin down now.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all. Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.